and I just uttered 2 or 3 statements against the people that did it. If I tell you the condition of that man now, even me, I'm not proud of it. What is happening to his life? I feel for him. This was our building, and this was the dedication. I'm just trying to make a point. That's my spiritual father laying the foundation of our church building. This was the foundation. That's where we got to the roof level. The next slide. This is it. And this was when it was demolished. That's the same building you saw. Listen carefully. Trouble does not mean that God is not with you. I went to preach in Abuja. We were approaching when I received the call that I should come to site and all that. Everything that was in the church account, we have spent it on that project. There was nothing in our church account when I got there. I looked up, I looked down. I removed my shoe, I just stood on it. And I just uttered 2 or 3 statements against the people that did it. And I marked their hand. I don't curse, but that day, they saw my other side. If I tell you the condition of that man now, even me, I'm not proud of it. What is happening to his life? I feel for him. I went to preach for Jesus, and he moved powerfully in the meeting. People were touched, lives were transformed, and they were demolishing my building. I was doing his work. So that night I told myself, I said, it's either I'm operating in the flesh or God didn't send me. I said, Jesus, this thing that you did for me, pay me. You are not with me. And then that day I spoke to my spiritual father, and he said, hey, Pastor, that's what happened. I said, yes. He said, no problem, I'll go there myself. Very early the following morning, my spiritual father called me and said a word. I'm telling you that same word now. He said, God is with you. I said to somebody this morning, it doesn't matter what you are going through. It doesn't matter what is happening in your destiny. It doesn't matter what is happening in your life. I can tell you assuredly, because I've been there, that God is with you. Don't let the devil convince you otherwise. Don't let anything convince you otherwise. That you are in trouble does not mean God is not with you. That the wine finished does not mean God finished. That the business packed up, that the marriage didn't work, that business you lost, that you ran at a loss, does not mean God didn't tell you to go ahead.